Hello, this is Brook. I just wanted to show you I have some chords that I use when I warm up or test a guitar and just to see if it's in tune. And you might recognize this pattern from some videos I've done recently. The chords I like to practice or warm up with are E, A, D, and G, which corresponds to the four fat strings. E, A, D, G, which are fourths. So you're kind of starting in a circle of fourths right there. You could keep going all the way around the circle of fourths if you want to continue at that. Just for fun, let's do that. If you really want to do the circle, go all the way around. But for now, let's just do E, A, D, G. You could practice like a triad or a three-note riff off of each chord, like E major would be E, G sharp, and B. Pretty basic stuff. And your A chord is going to be A, C sharp, and E. That's a root, third, fifth. The D is going to be D, F sharp, and A, which you could do it lower if you want to. Sometimes going down to the bass, you'll find some cool things down in the basement. G major would be G, B, D. And you start seeing more options. Of course, you could use the open D and that B right there. Potential jam material there. If you want to keep moving with that, you could do these little shapes here, like an E, A, D, and G. That's pretty fun. That is the D shape. D, G. So D is at the bass at the 2nd and 3rd fret. G is at the 7th and 8th frets. What am I doing? Let's do it this way. E, A, D, G. I got distracted. I saw a funny message from my friend. So again, E, A, D, G. E is at bass at the 4th and 5th frets. A is at 9 and 10. D is 14 and 15. G is 7 and 8. Just getting warmed up here. Here's a classic. You could do the fake steel guitar business. So those are like double 12s for the E. And this is like an 11 on the 3rd string. A 2nd interval, we're bending up to a major 3rd, or close as you can get. A can be either 4 and 5 or 16 and 17. D would be the double 10s and a 9. And your G could be 15 and 14. Or 3 and 2. And you can expand on all these ideas. These are just barely getting warmed up. But again, when you practice, just to see if your guitar's in tune. Those are my warm-up chords. What do you play? What are your warm-up chords? How do you test a guitar? I'm just saying, hey, do my fingers work? Does my amp work? Does my cable work? do my pickups work. I might do, check the controls, making sure the guitar is in reasonable condition, and then we can start practicing. So those are a few things I might do. It's kind of fun. And, if you really want to go for it, take them all the way around the circle of fourths, which we can talk about more later. So that's cool, man. I hope you're having a good morning. I get to practice for a gig I'm kind of excited about that I kind of forgot about, but I'm playing Friday at a little town, and then Saturday I'm doing a solo show, and then Sunday I do a kind of a ballroom thing. So I'm amazed I still get to play out live. They still let me, and I really do appreciate the chance to play live, and I hope you get to do what you want to do too. So take care and keep practicing. Thanks so much for stopping by.